What's going on, Monka Dudes and Monkettes? Hail for Gaming here, back again with some more Hail Survives MC, and this is episode 28. I forgot to turn my music back on. I've been AFKing. I've moved all my storage around since episode 27, the last episode where I set up the storage, and I'm only recording a little bit of this episode today. I'm going to record a little bit more tomorrow, but you guys won't even notice the difference. I want to start this video by saying I am using NVIDIA Broadcast. And NVIDIA Broadcast is a AI noise cancellation. I'm using it through the Logitech G Hub. And if you're enjoying this series, make sure to hit that thumbs up button to share your support, subscribe for future content, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of future content. And I also have a join button below. Check out Twitter, check out the Patreon. If you're wanting to help, monetarily, there is the Patreon and the Twitter. It's free, and the join button costs as little as $2 USD per month. Now, you see this trapdoor here? I wanted a quick way down, so trapdoor, fall, trapdoor, fall, trapdoor, fall. Okay. So I have a quick way down into here. I've kind of set it up. Also, I've added all my storage into little chests in this corner. Today we're going to be setting up, well, this whole episode isn't dedicated to it. At the very beginning of this video I'm going to do it, but I already have an idea for what I want to do for the rest of this video, but I need to do that later because I don't have all the time to record today. But I have a little bit of time and I can go ahead and get part of this done. I really wish the raining would stop. I really do. I mean, like, it's bad for compression. Fine. I'll use the clear command. That's how you clear weather. That's how you straighten up the rain. Usually I wouldn't do that, but I've been planning on not sleeping so I could get more phantoms because I like phantoms and I want to see them get bigger. Oh, no. Don't. Okay, you're fine there. Got my stuff here. I don't know what I've done off cam, but I have a food chest now. I think I did that off cam. It's got a few golden carrots in it. I bought a bunch of golden carrots too, put in it. But, we're going to be working on villagers this episode. Not right now, but that's the plan. First off, I need a bunch of redstone components. So I'm going to go ahead and get a bunch of redstone components, but I'm going to go in my storage. I'm going to go ahead and fall to my storage so that way I can go ahead and I'll just get it out in my storage so I can be past the, since it's nighttime. Go ahead and get some stuff out. In fact, I might even build it in here just to show you. But I'm going to show you an example. Also, some of this is built off of Pixel Riffs, which I think he mentioned someone else in the video. I don't really remember it because it's been a while since I've watched it. I just kind of skipped to the information I needed. I've done this before, but I needed a refresher on exactly how to do it. So I'll skip ahead to when I have the materials. And I'll meet you guys back in a sec. Okay, I also had to go mining for some redstone, but now I have the redstone and I have all the stuff I need made for the time being. I'm going to grab out this deep slate so I can show you guys how it works. Oh, yeah, I also chopped down a bunch of trees. I got a bunch of wood. Because I'm going to need a bunch of hoppers. I forgot to make the hoppers. I'm just going to go ahead and make, say, 2 hoppers real quick. So I need some iron, but I have plenty of iron. I'm not worried about iron at all. So let's make this into a stack of chests, or half stack of chests. Chests. Boom. And then make all the hoppers I can out of it. Hoppers, there's 6. Okay, good enough. Now, first and foremost, you're going to have a chest. This chest is where you're going to input stuff. Stuff is going to go into the chest. So you're going to do something like this. And then because I'm going to be having them running a certain way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this temporarily, so I can place this temporarily, so I can place this temporarily. So basically what you do is something like this. Going across the top here would output into this, which would output into this chest. Something like this, I believe. Actually, I think this, yeah, going across, maybe. Anyway, we're going to, I'm just going to have 2. I'm going to have 2 for now because I need to figure out exactly how I want this to work, which I will do soon. Put that there so I can have a placeholder for that. Okay. So you have basically a placeholder. And then basically on the back of the hopper, well, it'd be easier if I have it on top. So boop. And then boop, 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 boop. Sure. Something like that. We'll just call it that. Now, basically, what you do is you need stuff to go into the lock to it properly. So you need a block here. You need to make a T shape like this. And then you're going to need a block here. Simply put, on the back of this, against the chest, you're going to have a redstone torch like this. Then right here, you're going to have a redstone repeater like this. 3 redstone dust going down it. 1, 2, 3. And you guessed it, probably. Finally, a comparator right here. Facing the proper direction, of course. Into this. Did that? No, technically the other way. This way. Yeah, like that. Now, what you do is in here you'll have, say, 3 filler blocks. And then you'll put in whatever your filter is. I think 48 is what it holds on to. So let's grab a stack of literally anything. Anything I can have a stack of? I have gravel. We'll do gravel. So that's your filler. Then you've got your gravel. You stick your gravel in here. Because it has just enough to turn it off, it'll go down until it turns it back on because it runs out of the power. Which might not be 48. It's 41. See, now it's reactivated. It's locked this hopper, and it's moved 22 gravel into here, while it will not move the other blocks. So basically what I'm going to do is all of these chests, behind them there's going to be this setup. And I still haven't figured out the delivery system. I might use a rail cart on each side. I might use a rail cart in period. I could probably do something about that and have a rail cart that runs and just pop a lever on. And when I pop the lever on, it sends it throughout until it's done. Nah, that seems like a bit of a hassle. Actually, that seems like the better idea. So I'll probably do that. Well, I might have 2, though. I might have one that runs here and then one that runs over there, and then just try not to put the wrong blocks in the wrong chests, else it won't work. But that is basically how it works. That is how I'm going to start this video. I mean, obviously, this is the beginning of the video. I don't want this video to run too long, so I'm going to do all of this off cam, but I'm going to sort like that, and this is how you do a sorting setup. As you can see, there's 22 in here, and basically anything that runs off of these that can't go in these won't go in these. So I'm just going to run all of this behind this. I'm going to have to dig out the wall and then put it back, but that's what I'm going to do for now. And then, yeah. I'm probably going to rename blocks, too. You can rename blocks to make them better placeholders, so that way nothing of that block name can get in there. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and then we'll get to the villager stuff after. Alright, I have completed the build, at least for this part. I have 2 hoppers going in here that's attached to this minecart chest on each side. They're the same. I will go in spectator and show you the build. So, spectator mode to show it off. I have a minecart chest here that goes over these. It's probably a bit overcomplicated with the way I have the rails and everything, but it works. I have them placed in like this, like this, as you can see. And it's the exact same on the other side. I used ice as a filler block. Can I show that? Yeah, I renamed it fillers. So I have these all set up the way they need to be set up. So they are now working. Now we can get on to the next part of this video after a short recess. Recess? I don't know. In a little bit. So I've made a few amendments to how this is running. Right now, I removed coarse dirt. Coarse dirt is now in the blocks chest because I'm not going to be collecting a lot of it. So I can move calcite over here and put cobbled deep slate over here. I don't have a lot of deep slate right now, but I use my silk touch more than my fortune. So I have a lot of cobbled deep slate. I went mining. I got a lot of mining supplies. Got a lot of wood. Ah. That's strange. Oh, you know what? I only had half a chest of each. Okay, I got confused for a moment there. I had half a chest of each oak and birch. Okay. I've made some amendments here. Sorry, it's been a little bit... I mean, it's been a day since I've recorded, and I kind of forgot that I did that. I did some mining. I hollowed out 2 areas, small areas, 7 by 17s, for some cobblestone and some stone. So I've got a bunch of stone moving over into the chest right now, and a bunch of cobblestone and deep slate, cobbled deep slate. Because cobbled deep slate is what you can sawmill. I'm going to put a sawmill in here. Put a sawmill right here. What is the crafting recipe for a sawmill? Because, like... just gonna put the stone in here. And the crafting recipe for a sawmill. Saw... How? I've made one and I don't have a recipe for it. No, it's not a sawmill. It's a stone cutter. Why did I say sawmill? Is that even a thing? Stone cutter. 3 and an iron. Okay. An iron and 3 stone. I don't know why I did that. Whatever. Let's go ahead and make it. And then put it here. Sawmill. Put it here like this. Okay. Now I can stone cut as needed. But, deep slate. Now I can show off this. That this is where all the crafting recipes come from. Because regular deep slate does not do that. It has nothing. I've shown it before, but I show it again now. So I'm letting this fill up everything. I can go ahead and send you off. You're being sent off. Can I view this hopper? Yeah. Okay, this hopper's empty, so this might actually be done. No, it's got a little bit of dirt left to it. I might find a way to do that faster soon, because it only sends like 1 block off, and it might be because I have too much speeds. But because I can access this, I can easily transfer over what the filter is. It's very helpful. Without breaking things. So I've moved stuff over. And everything's nice now. So I'm going to talk about what I plan on doing in this episode. I tend to take like half this episode. So the rest of this episode, I'm going to show you guys what I want to do. I'm going to build. I don't know where yet. But I'm going to start working on a NPC. I might just take out this house. I might just overall destroy this house. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to build the NPC hotel thing here. It's going to be a trading hall, but it's going to be a very tall trading hall. Let's take out this tree. Let's take out this tree real quick, because this tree is in the way. And a little higher. 1, 2, 3. Is that good enough? Yeah, it's good enough. Okay. Take out this tree real quick. And I'm going to tear down this building. I'm going to start working right here. This is my beginner building. I'm going to take a screenshot for posterity and for originality. This was my first house. I'm going to tear you down, and I'm going to start building an NPC hotel for a trading hall. Basically, it's going to be very tall. I'm going to have water elevators and water drops, and I'm going to have the NPCs stay in this building for their trading. And I think the first floor is going to be iron trading. So I'm going to move iron trading into this hall. I'm going to go ahead and start on deconstruction. And I'm going to do most of the deconstruction off cam, but I am going to help destroy this whole place and maybe terraform a little. So I will meet you guys back after everything is destroyed and terraformed. So, yeah, this happened. Some dirt grew over, or some grass grew over on my dirt. So I'm going to put a piece of coarse dirt there. I'm going to know that this is dirt, but I'm going to put a piece of coarse dirt there so it doesn't spread. I didn't think about that. That's dumb. I should have put moss in the middle, but it's okay because I like this better. I feel like it's better suited for that. But that's okay. This is done, right? I'll wait for it to come back, make sure it's done. I'm just gathering some building materials for... Just grab my stack of dirt so that I can spread out the land a little more. I tore down my breedery too, because I have a new breedery, which is what this big building is. So I tore down this too, so I can terraform a little bit here and make it a bit bigger, like this. And with this being a little bit bigger, I'm just going to use this whole stack because I think that's a great idea. I can go ahead and... Oh, excuse me. Wow, it mines so fast. 2, 1. I'll put a grass block right here. And then I'm going to let that spread. Now, this being a bit bigger, I can actually terraform a lot more of this land. So I brought a bunch of building supplies in this box. I'm going to actually place this bed down because I might need to sleep. So I'll set the respawn point there. Put my building box right in front of my bed. Right here. And I've brought a bunch of building blocks so that I could build the place as needed. I don't exactly know my design just yet, but I want this place to be kind of big. I need this here because I'm going to need a spot here and a spot here for the elevator. So I might have like a centralized room for the elevator, like that. There's the elevator room. You know what? I can have the elevator entrance right here. And then I can basically have this entire building come out like this. And then, well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, one more in. 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So right here. And then do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So something like this will be the building. And then it will be extremely tall because I want to make sure that I can fit a lot of villagers in here. Oh, hold on a second. These are 2 apart. Why are these 2 apart? They're supposed to be 3 apart. Okay, well, let's spread it out then and fix that. In that case, that makes that 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can move it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. Boop, boop. And then it goes here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be right here. Yeah. All right. Hopefully this is big enough. I'm going to go ahead and start the building. You guys see the outline? I'm going to go ahead and start the building. I'm not the best builder, so I don't like to build on cam much. I'm really bad at it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a good, competent builder. So I'm just going to do what I do best and wing it. So let's begin, shall we? Well, I haven't built much yet, but I've done some calculations. And there are 13 villager professions. So if I'm going to have each profession housed in here, and 3 blocks per room, with the 4th block being the floor, it looks like I'm going to have to be about 52 blocks tall, which is an incredibly tall building. So, ooh, this is going to be a bit tall. I don't even have the wood I need for that right now. But it's okay. Like I said, I'm going to wing it for now. I feel like I'm missing a dirt block, but okay, whatever. So, I'm going to tear these down and redo them. But, yeah, 52 blocks tall. That's, I'm not going to build the entire thing this episode. This is going to be a multi-stage project, but I want to get the first floor in. So the height I go to is 140, since everything here is the same height. So I build this up to 140, and then I'm done. And I'm going to place a torch on each platform to make sure no mobs spawn on top here, which would be crazy, but luckily I have Elytra, so I can easily fly down. I don't have to worry too much about like falling or anything. And 1 more block, and boom. So then I just come down like this. That's the dark oak that goes for the center of this. And yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and finish building up the frame, and then I'm going to build a single room on for now. So yeah, which goes back in a bit. Progress update. I got the walls in. I got the floors in. I tried to do a swirl. It's alright, it works. I used dark oak for the floor. There's going to be windows here. I'm going to use glass panes probably. This is going to be the elevator and the drop down, which I'm going to use a trap door. Well, for the last one, I'm just going to use a slab. Probably use a dark oak slab. In which case, I might as well go ahead and make it. Fall. What makes more sense for the fall? See, if I were to drop down, I'd probably drop down on the right. So that will be the drop, which I will use trapdoors for. And that will be the elevator, which will go up to the next floor, which I just need to put the floor on. Which, if I'm using dark oak, I might as well go ahead and use dark oak for the roof, right? So for the cross beams, I'm going to use for each floor. That's where I'm going to use I'm going to use stripped birch. I don't have I do have a lot of birch. I just don't have a lot of birch in my chest right now. Okay. I'm going to use stripped birch for the cross beams for each floor on the outside. Like this. That's one up too high. Make sure to get that back. Oh, it fell inside. Excuse me. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So, boop. Okay. like this. And do I have enough on me? I don't know, to be honest. I might. For each floor, it's going to be like this. I might alternate and use oak for the next floor. I do not know yet. But for now, this will do. And yes, I have enough, so we're good. Alright. Oh, actually, I do have enough, but I gotta get this side too. Alright. Alright, so now I strip them. I know it's in contrast, but it's to help with the separation and to give some texture variation. And I think it will look nice. So let's go ahead and get that done. And then I'll put a roof on and just light it up for now. Because, here, see? And then you can see that's where the roof is for each floor. So now I'll just put the roof on, which I'm going to try to mimic the way this floor looks. I might alternate the way it looks, so swirl it differently. But I'm going to mimic it. So, windows are in, trapdoors are in. It's not looking too bad. A little bit of light up. As you can see, got my... Alright, I can go up. And now I need to go down. I have a trapdoor that's waterlogged. I can open the trapdoor, close it, and then I'll just fall through. So that way I can do it on multiple floors. I'll just fall into that water from a higher floor later. So that's done. This floor is going to be dedicated to weaponsmithery. Whatever these guys are. Let's see, what is this guy? This guy is a weaponsmith. This guy will be a weaponsmith. So like I'm going to move him in there. And then I'm going to have sections built. I'm going to build them out off cam. And I'll feature them in the screenshot, though. But I'm going to build them off cam, give them their own little sections. Maybe even remove some windows. Probably these side windows, honestly. I might just remove these side windows because, in all honesty, I think I'm going to redo the way I do this. And that kind of looks tacky. I can literally just leave these here and then have them in cubbies right here. And then... it won't even matter. I can put planks here. 1, 2, 1, and then spruce log, 2. There, boom. So I can literally have like little cubbies with them. Let's see, there's enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something. I'll do it myself though. I'll do that off cam. I might even close out the windows over here and have a few more. See, that could have 1, 2, 3. I could have 8. I could have a total of 8. So that actually might be a good idea after all. I might do that anyway. So I have like 8 of them in here. And then just put spruce here and here. Then have them there and there. I think that might be a good idea. I might do that. So that is where we're going to leave this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This place is enormous. I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of this. It's huge. But it's supposed to house all of the professions. Bottom. Oh, there are 13. I'm not. In that case, these are all going to be weaponsmiths specifically. They're all going to be weaponsmiths. Only iron trading weaponsmiths, though. So if they get a trade that's not iron, I'll have to sacrifice them and wait for another to spawn in and grow up. So this is going to take some time. And hopefully this guy won't die in the process of me moving him over here. Because I'm not good at that. But we'll do our best. We'll do our best. So... anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, share, support, subscribe for future content, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of future content. Thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Remember, there's a join button below. I have a Twitter and a Patreon, so if you want to help out, feel free to check those out. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thanks again. See you later.